You can hear the helicopters overhead, I'm sure. You can hear the applause, and that applause is about to get even louder as the new Prime Minister arrives.
That lady there is Andy Burnham's mum. She couldn't be prouder watching her son become Prime Minister, and he is embraced as my pen, sorry. There he is with his wife, Mary Frods, who he met at Fitzwilliam in Cambridge, where I also went. So there you go, there's my Andy Burnham connection.
Thank you. I have just come from Buckingham Palace, where I have accepted His Majesty the King's invitation to form a government. In doing so, I am acutely conscious that I am the sixth person in the last 10 years to walk up this street, the seventh Prime Minister since 2016, making this a moment for reflection and new resolution. It requires my generation of politicians to raise our game and rise to the new challenge. Britain needs to show the world that we can regain our stability once again. And that is our challenge, to make politics work, to make it work better. I know people at home are fed up with politics. I hear you, and I want to be honest with you. We have not been good enough, and we need to be better. We will be. We will make this moment a circuit breaker for Britain, bringing forward the biggest changes in the last 40 years. A new political model and a new economic model. In the 1980s, Britain took some wrong turns. Political power was centralised, economic power privatised, large parts of the country deindustrialised, and they still haven't recovered. Many feel as though they're still in decline, and they don't have the ability to turn things around. And that's why we will change politics, to make it more collaborative, more about problem solving than point scoring. And we will take power out of here and carry it into every postcode in the land so that they can do more. And in doing more, build a new economy where we put life's essentials back under stronger public control to make them affordable to you again. Reindustrialising Britain, using public procurement to back British industry. Later this year, I will bring forward a new plan for Britain, a 10-year plan, laying out a path from where we are now to where I believe we all want Britain to be, wherever we're coming from, whatever party we support. But I can do something to give people some breathing space now, some help with the cost of living. And I will set out some of those measures starting tomorrow, including how we pay for them. We will help more young people into work by changing the education system and giving them more support, more mental health support. And we will build more council homes. That is the fair and sustainable way to bring the welfare bill down, to meet our fiscal rules and to honour our commitments on defence to our international partners. We will help people to live well, building a more preventative state, investing in people's success rather than paying for failure. And that work starts now. I will soon go through that door behind me and issue my first instruction to end rough sleeping in our country. It's about putting the right values and the right standards at the heart of government. I will put the care of people at the heart of everything I do. I will give this my all, and I ask you all to pull with me. Let's build a new national sense of unity, of common purpose and positivity. Let us make this the moment when Britain starts to believe again, the moment we bring back hope. Thank you very much, everybody.
Andy Burnham, the new Prime Minister, acutely aware, he says, that he is the 5th Prime Minister in 4 years, on the steps of Downing Street. After doing his speech, he first went to his wife, he then went to his longest-standing aide, but he spent the longest time with his mother. And that hug with his mother, I think, perhaps showed the moment of his political ambitions being realised and what it meant to that family. But now the hard work starts. He's inside Downing Street. He's meeting
Antonio Romeo, who is the Cabinet Secretary, and now he's going to greet the staff. But wasn't that a moment, Sophie? He walked up Downing Street, and at the far end is his mother, Eileen, and his children. He blew her a kiss before he gave the speech, and she blew one back, and then he gave her the longest of embraces. And what a moment for his mum to see her son become Prime Minister. Quite something.
We got some detail as well of what to expect. He said that he will set out a 10-year plan for Britain later this year, but he said that there are some things that he can do more swiftly, including measures on the cost of living. That, of course, as we expected, will be his immediate priority, and he said that he will have some more details on that tomorrow, including how it's going to be paid for. So that, I think, one of the first policy priorities and the first pledge. We had the first pledge as well, which was to end rough sleeping in this country, in his words.
Yeah, let's go through that speech. It was, number one, it was a very well-constructed speech, and let's just make the point, that was without notes and not at a lectern. And so one of the things that the Labour Party wanted in Andy Burnham was someone that could communicate with the country, and there was a complete change there. He gave that without notes. He was very expansive, expressive. In terms of the content of it, he first acknowledged, in his words, that the politicians of his generation needed to raise their game, as he put it. He said, people are fed up with politics. He said, I hear you, we have not been good enough. So there was an acknowledgement there from Andy Burnham about the disillusionment in politics and saying that it was time to raise the game. He then said what his principles were of coming into office. He said it would be a circuit break for Britain. He said a new political model, a new economic model to take power from here in Westminster to every postcode. And he spoke there of a new plan for Britain, a 10-year plan, rather like Keir Starmer at the election promised a decade of national renewal. And Andy Burnham said as Prime Minister he will set that out later this year. He then moved on to the shorter term, talking about people needing some breathing space now, and he said that he would set out measures from tomorrow and how he will pay for them. And that was what we were talking about earlier, some of these cost of living measures. He said he would help young people, he would build more council homes, he would meet the fiscal rules, and he would honour commitments on defence, which was a massive ask for Keir Starmer as he left office. And he said we will help people live well. And then he made his big announcement of the day, which was a commitment to ending rough sleeping in the country. That was his pledge for today. And he said, finally, I will give this my all. I ask you to pull with me. Let's make it a moment where Britain believes again and where we can bring back hope. So that was the Andy Burnham first message to the public, and didn't he deliver it well? To do that with a bit of noise in the background in front of all his allies and friends, no podium, no set speech, a different style of leadership, which I think you saw in that first address. And my goodness, he must have been nervous, right? His first address to the country. And you can see there's his wife, Mary. France calls her Frankie. He's known her since university where they met. And he just looks delighted, doesn't he? And at the other end of the street, his mum Eileen was there with his children, who he embraced, and there were some tears over that end, down that end of the street.